This is the last video you have to watch for the whole week. Turn to, oh shoot, we have to check first. I'm sorry. Look at your work from yesterday is subtracting fractions with unlike denominators. Let's look at the first one. 2/3 minus 2/6. Well, what is the common denominator we found? Yeah, I would use 6. So I take 2/3 and turn it into a 6. 3 times 2 is 6, so 2 times 2 is 4. So I have 4/6 minus 2/6. 4 minus 2 is 2. So I have 2/6, but is that in simplest form? No, because I can divide 2 by 2 and 6 by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 6 divided by 2 is 3. So in simplest form, you should have 1/3. Look at your next one. 1/2 minus 1/3. What's your common denominator? You should have used 6. So 2 times 3 is 6. Fair to fractions, 1 times 3 is 3. For 1/3, 3 times 2 is 6. 1 times 2 is 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. So you should have 1/6. You're done. You don't even have to simplify, you lucky duckies. Look at 5/6 minus 1/2. Common denominator. Ooh, you're going to have to use, what'd you use? Yeah, 12. So you change both of them to 12ths. 6 times 2 is 12. 5 times 2 is 10. So 5/6 becomes 10/12. Minus 1/2. Well, 2 times 6 is 12, so 1 times 6 is 6. Now we can subtract. 10 minus 6 is 4. Keep your denominator. 12ths. Is that simplest form? No. You have to divide. Ooh, this one's great. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 12 divided by 4 is 3. Simplest form is 1/3. Last one. Oh, I love it. What common denominator do we use? 8, of course. Keep your 5/8 and then turn 1/4 into 8ths. 4 times 2 is 8. 1 times 2 is 2. So you have 2/8. 5 minus 2 is 3. So your answer is 3/8. Turn your packet. You're going to complete this one on your own, adding and subtracting fractions with unlike denominators. When you do this, make sure you see addition, 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 subtraction, 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 addition, subtraction. Make sure you're watching the signs. Let's do the first one together. 1/3 plus 1/5. I cannot do that, so I have to find a common denominator. Look at your highest. Can I do anything to a 3 to take it to a 5? No. So I'm going to have to combine these and make 15 as my common denominator. Okay. 3 times 5 is 15, so fair to fractions. 1 times 5 is 5. 5 times 3 is 15. 1 times 3 is 3. 5 plus 3 is 8. Your denominator stays the same, 8/15. Wow, this is a really big looking fraction, but guess what? There's no number that can be divided into 8 and divided into 15, so that is in simplest form. That's what you're going to do for today. That's it, not a ton. You have no video tomorrow. Tomorrow I want you to make sure you are done with your iReady for the week. So at the end of this week, you should have total 6 iReady lessons done. You have 6 iReady lessons done? Then that's your passing grade. Please make sure if you're not passing these iReady lessons that you go back and try again, okay? I will see you tomorrow for our Zoom meeting. Bye.